Welcome back to Streamin Steam. We are here in our 4th week out of 6. We are wrapping up our winter reading program, but there's still tons of fun that you guys can have. We still have a couple more weeks of story times here on Facebook. We have crafts weekly, we have our scavenger hunt monthly, we have those book bundles and science in the stack kits if you guys haven't already gotten those. So remember to call us up. Ask for those. We can give those to you guys with curbside. I always find these crazy holidays, right? Today is National Meteorologist's Day. And do you guys know what a meteorologist is? It sounds like someone who might work with space. You think about, maybe you hear that word meteor and you think about meteor showers or things like that. But it's actually someone who deals with the weather. So it may seem a little odd that they have the same root word even though they mean different things. But meteor is a root that has to do with the atmosphere. And so both of these things, right? The meteors are coming into the atmosphere. Weathermen are dealing with changes in the atmosphere like air pressure and like cold fronts and moisture, and that's what causes all of our different weather things. What is your favorite kind of weather? Do you guys like when it's cloudy, when it's sunny, when it's snowing? I love storms, but only if I'm inside. If I'm outside, then I want it to be kind of like a fall, a breezy day, but with the sun, but not too hot, right? But when I'm inside, I love being able to sit in the window and watching rain. So that's my favorite type of weather, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today. So I have a container here. You guys see what's in here? What do you guys think I might make? If I spin this and then... Do you guys see what's happening in there? See what once more? So I have a little tornado going on in here. And all I did was put some water, a drop of food coloring, and some glitter in there. And then I can make my own little tornado, and I can keep doing it as many times as I want. As long as I make sure my lid is on there, it'll make that tornado. And it's doing that with what's called centrifugal force. So that's a fun thing. But what I really want to do is talk about a cloud. I have a container of water. Water is such an important part of weather. The water cycle impacts precipitation like rain and snow, but it also impacts things like humidity and dew and all kinds of other weather-related things. We are going to make, on top of my water, a big, giant cloud, okay? There we go. I have my big cloud now. So we have our clouds in the sky. Do you guys know they're made out of, they have water in them, right? So the water evaporates from the ground, from the river, from Lake Erie, things like that, and it gets sucked up into the air. And when that gets full, when there's so much water, okay, there we go. So when we have enough water in the cloud, and into the clouds. And then as the cloud gets heavier and heavier, as it fills with that water, it'll eventually get too heavy. And that's when the rain starts coming out of the clouds. So I've got my cloud, right? And so, like I said, evaporation happens and our clouds get full. They get full of moisture or water, right? And then what happens? So if this is my water, it can hold a little bit. So that's 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing's really happening yet, right? Holding all of this, and as I keep dropping it, and our cloud is getting full of moisture until it's so full it can't hold it anymore. And then you'll see, so you guys can see it's kind of starting to drip out of there, right? And that is just like what happens with a rain cloud. And then we have rain. This is my favorite way of making a cloud just because it's pretty and it looks cool, and I just think that shaving cream's a lot of fun. You can kind of, if your parents say it's okay, play with it afterwards. But remember, if there's food coloring in it, it is going to kind of stain your hands. But there are other ways to make clouds in a jar, and so we will be putting